Hello, welcome to another reverse gear video. I'm Matt, I'm still Matt. I know there's three of us doing this, so there will be more videos on Scott and Dennis's vehicles coming up very soon. But as you can see, I'm currently with the crazy Volkswagen Golf that we're using on the trip. So you may have already seen on our Instagram, but I've already fitted underglow neons to this car because they're cool, apparently. However, when I last did it, kind of in a rush, I didn't have the right tools with me, and we kind of bodged it a little bit. I was turning around here. You can see we basically used house wire to extend it because the back one wasn't quite long enough. But today, you'll be pleased to know, I have bought myself some proper 4-core wire, taken off the old one off the back. I'm going to extend the wires, run it properly, sort this out so it's not just gaffer tape together, although gaffer tape is the best solution. We're going to have to do that properly and just get this to underglow nicely without wires. If I tip you upside down here, you can see just wires dangling around everywhere. So that's today's mission. So I'm going to set you down here, I'm going to time lapse, and let's get this car glowing. So the company I bought these this wire from, they've very kindly given me some heat shrink. Four bits of heat shrink. I need at least 8. Brilliant. I was going to say don't wire as a solution to it, and show you some electrical tape, so I've lost it. Had it. Woohoo! That's all wired up. One thing to remember before fitting the light to a car, make sure they work. So, yeah. Now time for a fun job. The thing is, through there, getting under the car. Don't worry guys, safety first. I have used a Widowmaker to jack it up, but I do have it on 2 axle stands, so we should be good. It's now just underneath. I hate being under cars, especially ones that are this rusty, to keep Kevin covered in absolute crap. But as you can see here is the light. So now all I'll do, drag that all the way down to the back there. I've also cut these wires loose, cut the cable ties off, and I'm going to pull that up, so try and get the sensor on the outside so I don't have to open my bonnet every time I want to turn the lights on. There it is. You can see now I can also get this sensor a bit further up here. I'm hoping to mount that there. Look at the state of that. That's what you call good old cheap Amazon. But if it works, it works. Right, so I need a sensor on the outside of the car so I can use it. As you can see, I've only got a tiny little wire. I want to put this box up inside the battery box to keep it safe and dry. So there's only one thing for it, and that is to which of course I left right in the middle of underneath the car. And snip. And always remember, when you're extending a wire, don't cut them, get the wires exposed, then just twist the original wires back together. Need to actually put the extension in. Here's a top tip for you: every time you've done a bit of wiring, just test it to make sure it still works, and then you know exactly where the problem is, if there is a problem. So if we turn this on, it should be nicely lit up. Here's another top tip for you: when testing, make sure you plug the power source back in. Take 2. Yeah! Woo! And now for the fun bit. Oh, back under the car. As you can see, I've now put some new double-sided tape underneath these lights and stuck it on there. Then I've got a nice cable tie on the end here, and another one on the end here, which I drilled out the bumper to get them in. And now, what I need to do is pull this wires tight and then strap all the wires up nice and tidy in that way. Now, here I am under the car again. As you can see now, I've cable tied all the wires up nice and neat. Well, neatish, so nice and tight so don't touch the floor anymore. That's all cable tied up there. Now I've got to get back, do a front one, gut to the front, pull these wires tight up into the engine bay. Yeah, the front one's currently it's kind of rolled up in here because it kept hitting the road. As you can see, it's a bit damaged, but it still works. So I've got to reattach that one. Then all of these wires tight to make sure they're all out of the way. Tuck them up in the engine bay here, and then we should be good. I'm going to use some sticky tape on this bit, and then I'm going to drill up into the bumper to make some holes so then I can cable tie, which I've left underneath the car, then cable tie the light on. So, roll time lapse. one more pull up to make sure all the wires are nice and tight down in underneath the car. That gubbins out. That is that. The only one for me, it's still quite daylight. I need it to be dark so I can see it. For you though, it's going to be dark as I do this. So close the bonnet, close the boot, make some darkness. Let's see what it looks like. Here we go. Hello, it's me in the daylight again, because I'm pre-recording this so you can actually see my face. Thanks so much for watching the video. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Like this video and yeah, get ready for some more exciting videos. As said, there will be more videos on Scott and Dennis's vehicles coming up soon. They're just getting their final bits ready. It's just I'm very keen and got mine done 6 weeks before we actually go. So yeah, please subscribe to the video. Go and check us out on Instagram and Facebook, and we shall see you on the next one. Till then, goodbye.